Guys, welcome back to the farm. We are in a cornfield about 7 miles from the farm. I'm trying to see how green this leaf is. I'm gonna rip off some ears in the middle of it. And look how tall this stuff is. And we're gonna come back to the farm. I got Lee with me. He's ripping off some more in a different area. And we're gonna put it in a moisture tester because the corn in Michigan in our area is not drying down very good. 25 to 30%, 25 and up. We don't want to combine, we'd lose a lot of money drying it. So we want to find some corn. If we have a field ready that's low 20s, then we can start. That's what we're doing. They're getting the combine ready. And we checked some fields around the farm. They're at 26, 27%, 28. And we're hoping this one is drier. Take this ear here. It's getting a different row. This one here. And try this one.
It's wet as hell in there, Billy. Feel those kernels.
Yeah, that's different stuff. Mine's... Well, we'll get back and shuck it, and then we'll see what it is. Yep. Next, there's another section in the field that we got to check. There's your driveway. Got a swamp there. This is the first year renting this piece. Oh, 35 acres between the three, but Dad just come over here with our Kinze planter, no-till coulters, and no-tilled it. Like it got washed out here and a bunch of weeds. I'm gonna head up here, grab a couple down that way. Yeah, he didn't use his markers on this or the GPS. He just went in there, got a gap here a little bigger than a 30-inch row. I'll tell you what, it's definitely looks dry. This will probably be some of our drier corn. It's kind of hilly and sandy, this area. Yeah, the guy who farmed it last year clearly put corn on it. Grab that big boy there. I mean, they're not hanging, that's the thing. All right, let's head back. Got to get some paper for the cows, recycle it for them, for the paper company, and stop and grab a couple pizzas. Yeah, I sheared these ones off. But, well, we'll see. Emily City VFW post. That's where we're going there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got a few to recycle. Anyway, that. Oh, hang on, Biggie. There's something in there. Oh, is it? What's yellow for? Right here, Lee. Lee. Hang on. Go ahead. Here, real slow.
You see the line jump up, just slow down a little bit.
Keep going. Keep going. All right. Tip that 26, 25.
Get closer.
Try it again. He's going to do it 3 times. Number 2, 27. It's going up. Do a third one and do an average. Who ate all that pizza? Someone ate all that pizza. Well, we have decided on the field, we're going to go down to the American flag barn and take that corn off. That's the lowest percentage, 26. We wanted it around 20, but we're going to get started. We can't just sit and wait. Might start raining. Here's the machine shed real quick before we go get the grain cart. I'm going to service that a little bit. Got the cultivator backed in, all the silage wagons. Got it unhooked because I might hook this to the chisel plow. If it, for some reason, it does stay dry, I might chisel plow 20, 30 acre piece that's where we cleared it. It needs to be re-uprooted. But all these tractors you're seeing are serviced and put away. Here's the main pull type chopper that we didn't use for third or fourth cutting because we used the backup. Found a good spot for the dozer. Hear that wind starting to really blow. That's good. We're gonna leave this piece. This is about 26% too, but we'll always be able to combine this. This is out right in the back 40, good tiled ground. Down to the flag barn. It's sand and gravel, not tiled. Probably make more money mining it, sand and gravel, but then you're stuck with a big hole. So for the time being, that's prime property on M53 just north of Elmy City. So we're just gonna farm it until Walmart wants to move in and build a super center. There's the boys trying to fire up the whole red. Down to 29 this morning. Battery's weak. Fill her up with fuel. Dad's Bronco from the O.J. Simpson era. There's my bike. Grab the grease gun. Got a greaser up here. That took. U-joint. Carrier bearing. Another one right here. Checking these gearboxes over, Lee's wiping windows down, getting close. Put this grain head away right quick before we fire up. There we go. Got it tucked right in by that hitch. Another piece to the puzzle. Packing this stuff in here every year. Getting closer. And we are off. And we got a co-pilot. Summer, say hi. Atta girl. Heading to the field. Dad's already there. Locked and loaded. That's Greg in front of us with officially our last load of soybeans going to get dumped. First day of corn. Heifers grazing. 58-degree day. Lots of sun, partly cloudy. Fifth cutting hay we never took off. Pumpkin patch, she just said. That's where we're going. American flag barn right there. He's full, waiting on me. Filling up. I'll go give Papa his sandwich, okay? You okay? Got you buckled right in. Windy. Digging into that sandwich already. 608C 8-row head. That's 670 combine. 875 J&M cart 7830. And a 3-year-old semi-girl. Nice straight old barn here. Out here and I'll tell you about the property. Bought in 2009, 16 years ago, hard to believe. Paid a pretty penny for it. We're on M53 main highway, runs through Emily City and all the way up to the tip of the thumb. American flag barn. Use the barn for storage. This could be a potential bin site. If we ever were to put a bin setup in, this will be the place to do it. Number one, it's Class A road. Number two, natural gas down here. Farm's 2 miles away. Propane. This is, I think it's 45 acres. Kind of an odd size, but got about an 8-acre woods in the back. Once he gets this opened up, maybe we'll be able to check it out. But 35 tillable, pretty much. It's not a huge field, but sand and gravel site's what it is. A lot of guys would want to mine this, put it, it'd be a big, see how it kind of goes down, to be a big pond in the center. You could build houses around it, or being sand and gravel, main highway, Walmart location, you never know. But this is the property. She's a beaut. Sounded like a lot of money back then when Dad and Ma bought it, and we were on the farm too since '04. But in hindsight, it was a heck of a deal buying this. While we're waiting, how about a little lunchtime? She's got some tortilla chips, and Rochelle made me, Mom made me a nice sandwich. Made Dad a nice sandwich. Papa. She loves chips. Here he comes, guys, fully loaded. She's still chomping on chips, double fisting. Going over the roof. Getting her opened up. Not long, we'll be waiting for a semi to show up.
I don't think my semi stop up.
Semi's gonna show up. Guys, quick pit stop at home. Tell you about today's video sponsor, Brooklyn Bedding. I can personally vouch for this company. I've ordered 4 mattresses and had all 4 delivered to our front door. With your Brooklyn Bedding mattress, you get a 120-night sleep trial along with a limited lifetime warranty and free shipping to your door if you live in the U.S. The best part about all of this is that Brooklyn Bedding mattresses are designed, assembled, and shipped from their Arizona factory, USA. We took Brooklyn Bedding Sleep Quiz, which takes information about your sleep positions and firmness preferences to suggest the best mattress for you. We've had our Brooklyn Bedding mattress for over 3 years and we love it. What I like most is the temperature control. It's not too hot, not too cold, perfect for all climates. We've also gotten new pillows and new sheets for our new mattresses as well. And the bottom line is just a lot easier and safer to order online and get it shipped directly to your door. My wife and I have been sleeping excellent and waking up feeling very refreshed. So guys, we love our Brooklyn Bedding mattress, and I think you would too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out brooklynbedding.com. You can click on one of the links below and get 30% off your mattresses with code Kip Sigler. You can support the channel by mentioning Kip Sigler Farming in your post-purchase survey. He's backing up to get some more. There's a semi just like we talked. All red. Dry field conditions, gotta love that. Unloading. Or should I say loading? See, we're loading the trucks on it. Not empty. I don't want to overload this, I'll get in trouble. I know you've heard me say that before. Alright, Sammy? Oh, there we go again. He'll be coming this way. We'll get set right here. Look at this load of corn. He's full. He had to pull off the side of the field to... He's on a slope. Hopefully he don't roll the combine over right here. Here he comes. Now we're rolling. We gotta meet him in the back corner here. Cranked her up into high speed there, Summer. Yeah, other side of this fence line was they mined all that sand and gravel. There's a big lake up in there. See that water? See how this really goes up into a hill? Getting wide, making a turn. We'll go finish loading that truck. Eating it up. Somebody's saying, here we go, here we go. Unloading or loading, whatever you want to call it. There's Dad creeping up right behind me. Dropping Mark off to get in the semi. Got her in high gear, boys. She's full. And he's off. Headed to Brown City. Off, ready to go to Brown City.
Brown City.
All right, she's opened up enough. We're gonna have to chase him down now. Keep him moving. Yeah, I'll show you this field what I'm looking at here. There's the shape of your field. He's been around it a couple times. Now he's going right up the gut here. And we're running at the moment 221 bushel per acre, 23% moisture, so we're pretty happy with that. 1,439 bushels per hour, so we need to keep these semis running. But yeah, there's your field right on 53. See all them black spots around us? That's that muck vein. He's full. load. He almost had a little cab corn on that one. I'll have to load that truck. Our other semi just got here. Unloading on the tarp side. That's never good. We'll get her in there. Loading. Okay, and we're chasing him. Nice shot of that pond or little lake there. Summy's just singing. There he is, fully loaded. I don't know if he's got enough room to make a turn and get next to him or not. He's going for it. I don't see any dripping off yet, but it's a nice little slope there. He made her. Didn't have to stop. And we dumped. Yeah, he's only clipping along 2.5, 3 mile an hour. 255 bushel right here. 23%. Field completely drains that way towards 53. There used to be a bit of a fence row here, a big oak tree in the center. We took all that out. Away we go. Loading. Tree's full. Just barely missed that wire of my auger. Wow. Shut that auger, man. You don't leave your augers up. Boys are having a meeting before they head to town. Mark made it back, so they must be caught up in Browntown. Somebody's about ready for bed. Oh, that's just a big root. Man, is that dangerous. That needs to get moved because the property line's way in here. What are these, pear trees? Yeah, there's the property line. Sigler Farms. So we're way in here if we wanted. Getting a hole opened up in her now. He'll swing around here and we'll dump. I just got done dumping. He was running 225 bushel per acre here as we were coming up to this headland. Summy's getting a little restless, took her seatbelt off. Topping her off, boys. Ran out of field. Cornhead is engaged. Away we go. A little slope here. On a muddy year, that might be dangerous. A little mudslide. We do have one tile riser in the field, surrounded by rocks. Hold on, Summy. So guys, from this point forward, my audio quit on the video, but no big deal. Rest assured, I'll be able to fill in. Summer's excited. Mom's coming to get her. You can see she's pointing. She had a long few hours. You know, corn takes a while, and we've been down there for quite a while. She can jump out, and that tractor seat can make you tired, especially a kid. Usually they'll fall asleep. She never did. She just started getting. And there's my wife picking her up, and she asked me here, was she wet? I said no. I took her out to go pee, and then she's just checking, doing what moms do. We head back in. We're not going to go too much longer. Getting later in the day. I got to get back and feed the cattle. But he's just going to go. He's got some odd end rows on the other side of that barn that we're planted on an angle. So he's going to ride up and just cut a hole, another little hole. But we ended up getting close to 60% of that field done. It was about pretty impressed with that. I mean, everything went pretty well. First day of harvest, you never really know, but the semis and everything have been running for soybeans. So yeah, he's going in on that angle. It's going towards the road, and yeah, he's just staying right out there. I'm actually waiting for a truck. I know I just said Mark was already back with the last load. Well, something happened. They got hung up, and Greg didn't make it back as fast. He's giving me the royal treatment, trying to pull right underneath the auger, and then I fire it right up. I was plumb full, so I was filling like almost half the truck. And we are gonna shut down, and he came and topped the rest off with that combine. I'm on the 4230, firing up, running in there with that mixer. This cutting a hole in the barn like that, taking the silo down was just worked out so well. Time to feed the cows, and literally you can put it in there, go from one end, turn around, dump it in the other bunk in about less than 6 minutes. I might put a flap up on that where the feed comes out, because some does spill off. But other than that, this is it's really just a slick setup, a lot quicker than I've ever been able to feed the cows. And just I've got the hay and the corn weighed, and the high moisture corn and the mineral and the salt. It's just a complete balanced meal. Or with the silos, I really couldn't do that. And I'm pulling out. And here I'm looking at the feed. I'm just showing you how moist and just cool that is. These cows you're seeing just got done getting milked. They're heading back up. They're going to power back up. I got the feed out to them instantly after they get done milked. So, and that's going to about do it. I'm coming out of here, and I'm saying, guys, God bless. I got a little bit, 240 pounds left in there, and take care, and I'll see you in the next one.